Welcome to the channel. My name is Matisse. Today I'm going to give you guys my personal ranking of every Deftones album. For this video we're just going to do the main albums, then I'm going to do a second one with all their side projects. Now before we get started, I do have to mention that I consider Deftones catalog in general to be very solid. They don't have any bad albums, at least from my point of view. I feel that you can divide Deftones catalog in maybe 3 categories. You got the uninspired albums that are pretty good, but you feel like they're taking zero risks, and maybe have a couple filler tracks on them. Then you have old school fan favorite, and then after that you have just pure gold albums that are fantastic from front to back. So at number 8 and 9 we have 2 very similar albums. We have first the self-titled album and then Saturday Night Wrist. We have a band going through the motions, checking the boxes of what is expected to be on a Deftones album. They play it pretty safe, and both albums do have filler tracks on them. At number 7 I would put Adrenaline, their first album, where we have the band sort of still defining their sound and style. At number 6 we have Gore, where again I have the same feeling that I had with the self-titled album and Saturday Night Wrist. Now this album, it's just fine, but there's one thing with it that always bothers me. I can't remember the names to any of the songs. None of them really stand out. Now at number 5 we have Around the Fur, which I would consider to be like an old school fan favorite album. It's the heaviest within their catalog. Now for the next 4 albums, I consider these to be fantastic from front to back. I can't find anything wrong with them. At number 4 I put Ohms, their latest album, because I feel like this one is the easiest for a new person to get into Deftones. It's pretty accessible, and at the same time it feels fresh. We have a band that sounds reinvigorated. Then at number 3 we have Diamond Eyes. So the thing is that with this album, I had stopped listening to Deftones after Saturday Night Wrist. I sort of checked out with this band for a while, but Diamond Eyes got me back in. Then at number 2 we have Coonan, that when it first came out, for some reason I didn't like it, but it grew on me with time. And at number 1 we have White Pony, another album that I really hated when it first came out. I didn't understand what they were going for. I was pretty young. It took me a long time to warm up to this one, but I remember seeing them live on tour with this album. There I really learned how to appreciate these songs within the context of a live setting. Also with time, my musical taste has changed and matured, and every time I go back to this album, I'm very impressed. So I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.